Hey everyone, good morning! Welcome to the Comfy Cozy Club. My name is Nathalie and today I have a core loving and good morning. I have a spine loving and core strengthening practice for you. So let's get started, starting in a comfortable cross-legged seat. So take a moment to make sure that you are comfy, really sitting on your sitting bones. And then press your sitting bones down, starting to create more length through the spine. Length from the tailbone all the way up to the crown of the head. And then take a moment to close your eyes. Bring your attention to your tailbone. And now instead of visualizing the spine, visualize the space in between the vertebra. So really emphasizing that length growing taller through the crown of the head. And relax your shoulders down your back. Take a moment to notice how you feel. So this is a great practice for shoulders that are a little tight or for backs that feel a little creaky. We're going to strengthen the core so that we can support the spine from within. And we're going to stretch the shoulders, the neck, the spine, creating more space so that we feel like we have a healthy back. But let's start with the breath. So just take a moment to observe your breath. Not changing anything just yet. But maybe your breath is still a little high. See if you can just deepen every inhalation and lengthen every exhalation. So sitting up really tall is really great because it allows us to breathe a lot deeper. And the deeper the breath, the more calming for the nervous system. So sitting up tall and breathing deeply can really help you get out of any stress. Start to breathe into your ribcage, feeling the ribcage expand as you breathe in. And then exhale out through the mouth, feeling the ribs melt in and down as you exhale. Now, if you want to bring even more focus into that breathing, just bring your hands onto your ribcage, keeping the shoulders relaxed. Feeling the hands pressing out to the side as you breathe in. And melting in as you breathe out. Now let's really come into that Pilates breath, breathing in through your nose. And exhale out through your mouth. In through your nose. Warm exhale out through your mouth. One more breath here, breathing in. And out. Now keep the breath going as you breathe in, roll your shoulders up to your ears. And as you exhale, roll the shoulders down and back. Breathe in, roll the shoulders up. Exhale, down and back. Keep pressing into your sitting bones once more. And now slowly open your eyes, bring your fingertips onto your shoulders. Breathe in, bring the elbows forward. See if you can touch them in front of you. And then as you exhale, pull them back, roll them down. Twice more, breathing in. And exhale out. And once more, breathing in. And out. Now interlace your hands behind your head. Open your elbows super wide. Feel that opening over the chest. Press your head into your hands. Press your nose up to the ceiling. Really opening. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, bring your chin down to your chest. Reach the hands away from you. Reach the crown of the head away from you. Now, if your neck is super sore or tight, you're welcome to stay here. Or we're just going to drop the elbows in as if we have two really big, sad, bunny ears. And now take a deep breath here. And then breathe in, open the elbows wide, press your head into your hands, stack your head on top of your spine, sit up really tall as we bring the right fingertips down and we extend the left arm all the way out. Now really reach past your fingertips, take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, we're going to bring the left elbow over towards the right knee. So there's a gentle crunch here in the obliques and a gentle twist. Breathe in, expand, really reaching. Exhale, elbow towards the knee. And once more, take a deep breath in, feeling that twist in the mid-back. And this time, bring the left hand over the right knee, right hand behind you. Breathe in, sit up a little taller. Exhale, twist a little deeper. I'm looking at an extremely relaxed cat. Okay, take yourself back to center. Bring the left fingertips down, breathe in, bring the right fingertips up, really reaching. Exhale, right elbow over towards your left knee. Breathe in, extend. Exhale, gentle twist. Breathing in and out. And this time following the hand over the knee, left hand slides behind. Breathe in, sit up a little taller. Exhale, twist a little deeper. So visualizing your spine from the tailbone to the crown of your head. And slowly return to center. Now slide over to the front of your mat if you're not there already. Bring your feet hip-width apart, so about 2 fists worth of space in between the feet. See if you can bring the feet all the way down. If that doesn't feel comfortable in your hips, just plant the heels down. Now bring your hands onto your shins and really press down into the hands to sit up a little taller. As you exhale, start by curling your tailbone under, scooping the belly button inwards and upwards, bringing your chin down to your chest. Keep the shoulders soft, C-spine. Just staying here a moment, notice how your spine is feeling. And then on your next inhalation, roll yourself back up. Press the sitting bones down, press the hands into the shins. And as you exhale, round through the spine. Breathe in, sit up tall. Exhale, round through the spine. Once more, take a deep breath in, and then again, just focus on the space in between the vertebra. Now stay in your C-spine. Imagine taking an ice cream scoop and just scooping that belly button in and up. And now start to lift your heart. So the core is still engaged, but we're pulling ourselves out of our lower backs by lifting our hearts all the way up. Keep the shoulders soft, maybe even leaning back a little further. Feel that engagement in the core, feel the length in your spine. And now extend your arms out long. Notice that the core will engage even more. Now imagine you're pulling on a bow, pulling the right hand back and send the right fingertips over towards the back end of the mat. Breathe in, bring it back to center. Exhale, pull the left hand back, pulling it towards the hip, bringing the left fingertips towards the back of the mat, and breathe into center. And now just keep it going. Exhaling to really pull, so give yourself that resistance. Inhaling to bring it up. Exhaling, really pull down. Breathe in, lift it up. One more to both sides. Bye. Final one. And then take it back to center. Sit up tall, let the knees drop out. Now imagine somebody standing in front of you, taking a hold of your hands and pulling you forwards. Feel the release in the hips, feel the stretch in the lower back. And roll yourself back up, bring your feet down. As you exhale, back into your C-spine, and now we're going to roll ourselves all the way down. So really taking it down one vertebra at a time, slowly. And drop the head and shoulders down, extend your legs out long. And just take a moment to notice how your spine feels here. So there's probably a bit of an arch in the lower back lifting up just a little. Now flex your feet, press the backs of your legs down. Imagine pulling the hip bones in towards each other. So we're strengthening the core, but we're keeping that neutral spine because we want to have that gentle arch in the lower back. Bring the hands over the hip bones, take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, lift the right leg up. You don't have to go too high, about 10 centimeters is fine. And breathe into lower down. Exhale, lift the left leg up. Keep pulling those hip bones in towards each other, feeling the lower belly pulling in. Breathe in, lower down. Working on core stability and starting to find that connection between the deep core muscles. And if you're doubting yourself, if you're doing it right, you can take a moment to point the feet, soften the belly, and then lift one leg up. And then you should really feel one hip dipping down. So we're trying to control the pelvis, keeping that core stability. Okay, bring your feet back down. Now interlace your hands behind your head. Start with opening the elbows out really wide. And then fold the elbows in just a little until you can spot the elbows out of the corners of your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lift the head, the shoulders, feel the lower ribs sliding in. Feel the belly button pulling down to the spine. And breathe into lower. Exhale to lift, crunching up from the core. Inhale to lower. One more like that. And then we're going to add the legs. So as you exhale, lift the head and shoulders and lift the right leg up. Breathe into lower. Exhale, lift the head and shoulders, slide the left leg up. And breathe into lower. And now just keep it going. Exhaling to lift. Inhaling to lower. So really strengthening the abdominal wall, but also strengthening those deep core muscles as we try to stabilize the spine. Okay, one more to both sides. And drop the head and shoulders down. Now extend your fingertips up to the sky. Bring your feet down. We're going to open the arms out wide. Slide the right leg out long. Take a deep breath in. And now as you exhale, we're going to bring the arms back up and bring the foot back down. Breathe in, open the arms, slide the left leg out long. Exhale as if you're moving underwater, press it up. So again, really feeling that connection to those deep core muscles. Breathing in to open, exhaling to lift. How still can you keep your pelvis here? Okay, let's do two more on both sides. Really moving with the breath. Noticing how that exhalation is a bit of a crunch in and of itself. So just using that exhalation to really engage the core. Hugging everything into the center line. Keeping the control from the fingertips to your toes. This is our final one. Now keep your fingertips pointing up. And from here we're going to bring the arms up and overhead. You should feel the spine arching even more. And now press your lower back down into the floor so that triangular bone in the lower back, really press it to the floor. And then tilt the pelvis down, arching through the lower back. So we're just creating some space in the lower back as you tilt the pelvis up and tilt the pelvis down. How is the lower back feeling? Once more, tilt the pelvis up. Now from here, slide the fingertips back up, palms of the hands facing in. And we're going to keep it going as we roll ourselves up into our shoulder bridge. So really root down through your feet, and if you feel like you can't engage your glutes, you need to pull your heels in a little more. Take a deep breath in at the top, and as you exhale, roll yourself all the way back down, starting at the upper back, softening the mid back down, and softening the lower back down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, roll yourself all the way up. Breathe in. Exhale, roll yourself all the way down. Breathe in. Now roll yourself all the way up. We're going to stay up here. Bring your hands back to your hip bones, pressing into all four corners of both feet equally. And now we're just going to lengthen the tailbone down towards the backs of the knees, feeling the core muscles pulling in. And we're going to soften the right glute, so soften the right butt cheek, bringing the right hip slightly down, really pressing into your left foot. And then as you exhale, press back into the right foot, evening out the hips, twice more like that. Breathe in, softening the right hip down just a little. Feel the strength in your left hip. Exhale, even it out. Once more, take a deep breath in. And exhale out. Same thing on the other side, so really root down through the right foot. Breathe in, lower the left hip down just a little. Exhale, press into that left foot, even out the hips. Breathe in, lower down. Exhale, even it out. And once more, take a deep breath in. And exhale out. Now bring the arms down next to your sides and roll yourself all the way down, one vertebra at a time. Take a moment here, feeling it out. Notice how the spine feels. And slowly hug your knees into your chest. Take a moment to massage the back. So today we're playing with that strengthening, shortening the muscles, getting that stability, but then also finding the mobility and the softness, because we need both for a healthy back. Okay, open your arms out wide, spread your arms, spread your wings, let the shoulders melt down, and then bring the legs into a 90 degrees angle. Really squeeze the legs together, feel the lower belly pulling in. Breathe in, bring your knees over to the right, keep the left shoulder down, and exhale from your core, pull yourself back to center. Breathe in, bring your knees over to the left, keep the right shoulder down. Exhale, pull yourself back to center. So getting that twist, releasing after our shoulder bridge. But now we're going to add onto it and get more into those obliques. So we're going to bring the knees over to the right. Then extend the left leg out long, so kick it out, bend it, and take it to center. Bring the knees over to the left, extend the right leg out, bend, and take it to center. Twice more to both sides, making sure that the shoulders stay anchored down. Take the breath with you. So exhaling to stretch it out, breathing into bend, exhaling to center, inhaling to the side. Feel that nice stretch over the outside of your leg. This is our final one. And take it back to center. Take a moment to hug the knees in, feel the lower back softening, maybe flex the feet, making sure the feet don't cramp up. And then take it back into your 90 degrees angle, shins parallel to the ceiling. Notice the curve of your spine. So notice a gentle arch. If there's any tension in the lower back, I want you to really press the ribs down to the floor, maybe connecting the entire spine down with the floor. So really connecting to your core strength. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower the right leg down, keeping that 90 degrees angle here. Breathe in to lift. Exhale, lower the left leg down. Breathe in to lift. So maybe you're just lowering down about an inch or two. Maybe you tap your toes all the way down to the floor. Just make sure the neck is long, the chin is in, the shoulders are soft. Noticing if your thumbs are still relaxed. That's usually a really good indication of how much tension there is in the shoulders. And you should feel those really deep core muscles working here. Let's do one more to both sides and then we're going to build on this. But you can always return to this move if something doesn't feel right. Okay, back into your tabletop. Lift the head, lift the shoulders, interlace your hands behind your head, press your head into your hands, and then really feel the lower ribs pulling in so the neck and shoulders are nice and high. Now bring the right toes down, drop your knee out to the side, and as you exhale, you're going to move it back to center. Breathe in, bring the left toes down, drop the left knee out, but keep the right hip down, and as you exhale, circle back to center. Twice more to both sides. Lowering down, bringing the knee out, and as you exhale, circle. So you should really feel the core muscles working here. Make sure that you aren't dropping down in the head and shoulders. Make sure that you're breathing, the frown is relaxed. All of these moves are always deceptively hard, a lot harder than they look. And hug your knees into your chest. Take a moment to stretch the feet, wiggle the toes. Take a hold of the backs of your legs and extend your legs out long. Bring the arms down next to your sides, or if you need a bit of support, slide your hands underneath your lower back. Breathe in, open the legs out wide, flex your feet, exhale, press it into center. Breathe in, point and open. Exhale, flex and squeeze it closed. So we're working the inner thighs, the outer thighs, and the core muscles. Okay, 2 more. And then let's see if we can work up some heat. Point the feet, turn your knees out. Now we're going to crisscross the legs, one over the other. So really working from the inner thighs, keep the lower belly pulling in, keep the ribs pressing down. If you're ready for a bit more challenge, lift the head and shoulders, reach the crown of the head back, lower the legs a little. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, out. You can always bring a hand behind the head if your neck needs support. Okay, we're here, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pull your knees in. Take a moment to twist your ankles. Well done. Interlace your hands behind your head. Fold the elbows in just a little. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lift the head and shoulders up. Reach the crown of your head all the way back. Extend both legs out long yet again. And now lower the right leg down. So again, maybe just an inch, maybe in line with your hip. Flex your foot. Exhale, lift. Other side. Breathe in, left leg lowers. Flex, exhale, lift. Twice more to both sides. So we're not doing many repetitions, not overdoing it, but just working the core in different ways. And I think for moves like this, 6 is enough. Okay, just one more to both sides. Now, you can take a break, or we're going to go straight into the next move. So with both hands, take a hold of the back of your right leg, pull your knee to your nose, slide your left leg down, hug the elbows in, and now we're going to bounce the leg. So it's bounce, bounce, switch, bounce, bounce, switch. Exhale, exhale, inhale. See if you can really keep your legs hugging into the center line. So don't let the legs flay about. Keep your neck long. You can always bring one hand behind your head. We're here for 2, One more to both sides. And hug your knees in. Take a moment to twist your ankles, wiggle your toes. I hope you feel a bit of a burn in your core muscles. Take a really big full body stretch. That should feel really nice, feeling the stretch over the core. And now bring your fingertips up to the sky. Really zip the legs together, and we're going to try and roll ourselves all the way up. So maybe bring an elbow down. See if you can peel yourself all the way up. And then bring your feet as wide as your mat. You can always bend your knees a little or a lot. Root down through the sitting bones, feeling the length in your spine. Bring your fingertips onto the shoulders as we've done before. Really lift up through the heart. And now twist all the way over to the right. With the left pinky, saw off the right baby toe. Bring the right thumb down. Bring your chin in. Slowly lift it back to center. Sit up tall. Reach the crown of the head up. Twist all the way to the left. With the right pinky, saw off the left baby toe. And now I want you to really press into both heels. So not moving in the hips. Breathe in to lift. Twist, feeling that squeeze in your core. And saw, feeling the stretch in the lower back. Breathe in to lift. Twist. Exhale to saw. And now really press into your left heel. Okay, we're going to change it up a little. Sit up tall. Twisting to the right. With the left pinky, saw off the right baby toe, chin in. Now roll yourself up, bring your right hand behind you. Bring your feet about as wide as the mat. Press down into the feet. Lift the hips up high, reaching all the way up to the ceiling. Really lifting the hip bones. And as you exhale, take it down. Extend your legs out long. Sit up tall. Fingertips to the shoulders. Really lifting up. Twist to the left, saw off your left baby toe, pressing into the heel, left hand behind, feet down, press down to lift the hips all the way up, take a deep breath in, and exhale, lower all the way down. Now extend your legs out long, sit up tall, and then bring the legs together. We're going to come down onto our lower arms. So sinking down a level, bring your feet down, press into the lower arms, going into the can-can, bring your knees over to the right, left, right, and now extend your legs out long. So again, feeling those obliques, toes down, bringing the knees to the left, right, left, extend your legs out long, toes down. It's exhale, 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 take a deep breath in. Toes down. So getting a really nice massage on the lower back, twisting the spine and working the core, stabilizing through the shoulders. 2 more to both sides. Okay, this is our final one. And bring your toes down, come back to center. Reach your fingers to your heels, roll yourself down onto your back. Your chin is in, your neck is long, toes are pointing forwards. Press into all 4 corners of your feet, press your spine down to the floor. Curl the tailbone up, roll yourself all the way up. 1 vertebra at a time, returning into your shoulder bridge. Lengthen your tailbone towards the backs of your knees. Now you can always return to that movement we've done before, dipping 1 hip down at a time, or really press into your left foot, lift the right leg up into a 90 degrees angle. Now extend your leg out long if that feels right. We're going to lower the leg down, lower the hips down. Exhale, press into the left foot, lift the leg up, lift the hips up. 4 more. Breathe in, lower down. Now really press into your left foot. Exhale, lift. Breathe in, lower down. Exhale, lift. So really feeling the strength in the left upper leg, in the left glutes, and in the lower back. One more. Now stay up there. Slowly lower the right foot back down, moving with control, evening out the hips. If you've lost a little height, reach the tailbone to the backs of your knees. Hug into the center line, pressing down, and lift the left leg up into a 90 degrees angle. So instead of lifting up, really thinking about rooting into that right foot, extend the left leg out long, reach the big toe up to the sky, and lower the hips down, lower the leg down. Exhale, lift. Breathe in, lower down. Exhale, lift. 3 more. This is our final one. And bring the left foot down slowly. Lift the hips up a little higher, take a deep breath in. And exhale, roll yourself all the way back down. Well done. Okay, hug your knees into your chest. Let the lower back become really heavy. Take a moment to massage the lower back one way. Massage the lower leg back the other way. Take a full body stretch. Reach the arms up and overhead. Extend your legs out long. Really zip the legs together. Fingertips up to the ceiling. Take a deep breath in. Lift your head, lift your shoulders as we peel ourselves all the way up. Now bring your hands behind you, fingertips pointing in or over the long sides of the mat, depending on what feels right. Bring the feet hip width apart. Now really roll the shoulders underneath the chest, so you're supporting the chest with the shoulders. Press down to lift yourself up. So coming into a reversed plank here, really press down into your feet, reach the crown of the head back. Take a deep breath in and exhale, take it down. Now if that didn't feel right, you can always come back onto the lower arms and keep your hips down on this next move. So just know that you have options. We're going to lift ourselves back up, really gripping the mat with your fingertips, and then press into your right foot and lift the left leg up. Breathe into lower. Exhale, lift the right leg up. So again, instead of thinking about just lifting the foot, really think about pressing down into the other leg and let that be what makes the leg come up. One more to both sides, keeping the hips level. And bring your hips all the way back down. Well done. Let the knees drop out. Interlace your fingers, your hands over your toes. This should feel really good for your shoulders. Take a deep breath in as you lengthen from the tailbone to the crown of the head. And as you exhale, melt into the stretch. Now really breathe into your rib cage, smoothing out the breath. Roll yourself all the way up as you cross the ankles and make your way onto hands and knees. Now center yourself on the mat and then drop the elbows down where the hands were. So bringing the elbows in line with the shoulders. Walk your knees back a big step. Tilt the pelvis up. And now really grip the mat with your fingertips as you press into the fingertips. The hips move back, coming into your extended puppy pose. Stretching out through the upper back. Think about tearing the mat in half. So if you're tearing the right hand to the right side, the left hand to the left side. Lift the lower belly in. Breathe. And then lift your gaze and slide yourself all the way down onto your belly. Really reach your toes away from you. feeling that length, that space around the hips. And then slowly bring the nose down to the floor. Pull your hands back, fingertips in line with the shoulders. Hug the elbows into the waistline. Press into the tops of your feet. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, lengthen your tailbone down. Press the pubic bone into the floor. And now breathe in, reach the crown of the head forwards and gently lift yourself up. Now lift the hands, making sure that you're working from your back muscles. Hands back down, nose back down. Again, breathe in, lift up. Lift the hands. Hands down, nose down. 3 more. Really pressing into your feet, lengthening your tailbone down, reaching the crown of the head forwards. So it's kind of like we want to grow a little taller, which some of us do. Okay, let's do one more round. And bring your nose all the way down. Now curl your toes under. Really press your heels back. Feel the knees lifting. Feel the inner thighs spiraling in and up. And then press into your plank pose. Now we're going to combine the core strength with some fluidity in the spine. So press down into your hands, into your fingertips, slide the shoulders away from your ears, press down into the ball joints of your feet, lengthen your tailbone down, feel the lower belly pulling in. The hands don't move, the feet don't move, but we're just going to move, snake the hips side to side. And you should really feel your core muscles turning on. Okay, now breathe. Keep your neck long. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your knees down. Knees as wide as the mat. Pull your right hand in line with your right shoulder. Breathe in. Pull the left elbow all the way up. Fingertips up to the sky. And now exhale. We're going to thread the needle, bringing the left hand underneath the bridge of the right arm. Reaching the left fingertips away and breathe in, slide it all the way back up, fingertips up to the sky. 2 more. Exhaling, taking it underneath the bridge of the right arm, reaching, breathe in, lift. And this time bring the left hand down, bring the left shoulder down, bring the left cheek down. You can tent the right fingertips, lifting the palm of the hand. Really pull the right hip back. Maybe extending the right arm up to the sky. Maybe right hand to the left hip. Send your hips back. Feel that opening in the lower back. And take it back to center. Same thing on the other side. Left hand underneath the left shoulder. Breathe in, pull the right arm all the way up. So this is already part of our stretch. Exhale, thread the needle. Breathe in, lift up. Exhale to twist. And one more. Take a deep breath in. And exhale out, staying in the twist. Maybe fingertips down into the floor. Maybe left fingers all the way up to the sky. Really pull back through that left hip. Maybe left fingertips all the way to the right hip. Maybe pressing the left fingertips into the right hip. Just sending the hips back a little more. And bring the left hand down as you press yourself back up. Bring your hands down, walk your knees in, send your legs out long as you take it back into your plank pose, pressing into the floor, stabilizing, lifting the front body up to meet the back body, and snake the hips side to side. Feet don't move, hands stay still. It's just the hips that move. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, come to center, and now walk your hands back. Come into a forward fold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bend your knees really generously so that you can melt the nose down to the knees. Relax to the back of the neck. You can stay here. You can grab your elbows. Or you can interlace your hands behind your head. Just emphasizing the stretch of the neck. Breathing. One more breath here. And then bring your fingertips back down. Walk your hands back out, returning into your plank pose. And now drop down onto your knees. Come onto the lower arms as you interlace your hands. Press into the lower arms, pulling yourself out of the upper back. So making sure that you aren't hanging out into your shoulders. You can keep your knees down or come into your low plank. Now really press down, feel the lower belly lifting in, lengthen your tailbone down, reach the crown of your head away. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Now come to lie on your left side. So just taking it down a little. Left elbow in line with the left shoulder. Now you can keep your legs extended here. So kind of like a mermaid's tail. Really pull the left waistline up. Once again, lengthen your tailbone just a little bit so your bottom isn't sticking out. Now we're going to do several options, but we're going to start low to the ground. So breathe in, pull the right elbow up. Extend the right fingertips all the way up to the ceiling. And now as you exhale, take the right hand underneath towards the back edge of the mat. Feel that twist in the spine. Breathe in to lift it up. So you can stay here, you can keep working here, or bend the left leg. Lift the hips up, take a deep breath in. Exhale, right hand underneath the left waistline. Twisting. Breathe in, lift it up. You can stay here or extend the left leg out as well. Take a deep breath in, lift the hips. Exhale, right hand towards the back end of the mat. Now final option, lifting the hips up. Exhale, we're going to come onto the ball joints of the feet. Bring the right hand to the belly, lift the belly in. Breathe in, back to the side, and take the hip down to the floor. Okay, pull yourself up, left foot to the right leg, right hand to the right ankle. Breathe in, bring the left arm all the way up and over into your mermaid stretch, releasing through the left shoulder. Then take it down, tenting the fingertips. Now breathe in, bring your gaze forwards a little. And exhale, think C-spine, round through the spine. 2 more. Breathe in, heart forwards. Exhale, round through. And once more, take a deep breath in. And long breath out. Breathe in, heart forwards. Now come onto your left arm once again. Now you know your options. So we're going to take one of those options, maybe keeping the left leg bent, maybe extending both legs out, and then we're going to do 3 cycles. So I'm going to do the hardest one, but please, if another one feels better, just choose another one. So listen to your own body. Really roll the left shoulder down and back, lift the left waistline up, fingertips up to the sky, take a deep breath in, lift the hips up, exhale, twisting, right hand to the belly, lift the belly in. Breathe in, back to the side, and exhale, hips down. Twice more. Breathe in, lift. Exhale, twist. Breathe in to the side. Exhale, hips down. Once more. Breathe in, lift. Exhale, twist. Breathe into the side. And exhale, hip down. Super good. Pull yourself back up. Left foot to the right leg. Right hand to the ankle. Left arm up and overhead. And this time all the way into your mermaid stretch. Bring the left hand down. Windmill the right arm up and overhead. Bring your nose down to the floor. Feel the expansion in your spine. Take a deep breath in. Long breath out. And take yourself back to hands and knees. So from hands and knees, we're going to extend the legs out long, returning into our plank pose. Feel the inner thighs lifting in and up. Reach the crown of the head forwards and lower down onto the lower arms. Interlace your hands, press into the lower arms as we're here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Come down onto your right side. Right hand out in front. Ankles crossed. Roll the right shoulder down and back. Lift the right waistline up. Breathe in, lift the left elbow all the way up, fingertips up. And exhale, left hand underneath the right waistline. Feel that twist. Breathe in, pull yourself up. Bend the right leg if you want to, or just stay here. Lift the hip. Exhale, twist. Breathe in, lift it back up. Maybe extending the right leg out as well. Exhale, twist. Breathe in, lift up. If you want to, exhale, turn onto the ball joints of your feet. Lift the belly in and up onto the side and hip down. Right foot to the top of the left thigh, left hand to the left ankle, right arm up and overhead. Take it into that big, big stretch. And bring the fingertips down. Take a deep breath in, bring the heart forwards. Exhale, chin to chest, round it in. Breathe in, heart forwards. Exhale to round. And once more, breathe in, heart forwards, gaze forwards. Exhale, hug the ribs in. Breathe in, find some length. Return back onto the right arm. Extend your legs out long. Choose your option. Lift the right waistline up wherever you are. Lengthen the tailbone down wherever you are. Fingertips up to the sky. Lift the hips up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, twist. And if you want to, hand to the belly. Really lift it in. Breathe in to the side. Exhale, hips down. 2 more. Breathe in, lift. Exhale, twist. Breathe in to the side. Exhale, lower down. 1 more cycle. Breathe in, lift. Exhale, twist. Breathe in to the side. Exhale, hips down. And then from here, pull yourself up. Right foot to the left thigh. Left hand to the left ankle. Breathe in, right arm all the way up. And exhale, take it up and over. And from here, pull through center. Right hand down, left arm up and overhead. Drop your nose down to the floor. Feel the expansion in your spine. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Pull yourself back up. Return onto hands and knees. Now we're going to come into our final plank. So extend your legs out long, and we're just using it as a transition as you come all the way down onto your belly. Now this time slide your hands over the front edge of the mat. Bring your feet a little wider than hip width, pressing into the outsides of the feet, giving the lower back lots of space. Press the pubic bone down into the floor, feeling those deep glute muscles engage. Your chin is in. Now breathe in. We're going to wave up, lift the ribs, press into the fingertips. Heart forwards, neck long. Exhale, wave yourself back down. Now the more you bring your fingers towards you, the higher you can come. But just keep the shoulder blades sliding in towards each other. And make sure that there isn't any uncomfortable pressure in your lower back. Now ride the wave of your breath, breathing in as the wave comes up and exhaling as the wave falls down. 2 more. Final one. Circle your arms behind you, interlace your hands behind your lower back. Press your knuckles away, roll the shoulders in and float the legs up. Squeeze them into the center line. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Now roll into your left side. We're going to interlace the hands behind the head. Bend your legs, so knees in line with the hips, shins in line with the long side of the mat. Bring the left elbow out in front of you. Now breathe in, roll the right elbow, shoulder all the way back. You can bring your head down towards the floor and exhale, stack the shoulders. Now see if you can keep the right knee where it is. Breathe in to open. Exhale to center. 2 more. Breathe in to open. And exhale to center. Final one. Take a deep breath in. Now from here, bring your head down. You're just going to roll yourself all the way onto your back. Bring your knees to the right. Same thing to the other side. Final move, starting to stretch, starting to release through the spine. Breathing in to bring the left elbow back. Make sure the left knee doesn't move. Exhale to stack the shoulders. Breathing in. And exhale out. 2 more. Notice the difference between one side and the other side. And then take it back to your belly. As you press yourself up, bring your knees as wide as the mat, the big toes to touch, and come into a child's pose. If it feels right for your body, bring your hands down next to your feet. Relaxing the shoulders, letting them round forwards. And breathe into the lower back. Releasing that deep Pilates breath. Start to breathe in and out through your nose. Inviting the breath back towards the belly, towards the pelvis. Feeling the belly press into the legs as you breathe in. And feeling the belly soften as you breathe out. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders, press yourself up as we return into a cross-legged seat. Sit up tall, noticing how it feels to sit up tall here. Extend your arms out in front of you. Now bring the right arm underneath the left arm. Bring the fingertips up to the sky. Really bring the arms in together. Maybe palms of the hands connect. Slide the shoulders down. Lift your elbows up. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, bring your elbows in, curl your tailbone under, and really breathe into the upper back. Now breathe in, sit up tall. Let your hands slide to your elbows. Pull your elbows back, getting that opening through the front body. Now left hand onto your head, right hand down to the floor. Look at the floor left to you and bring the chin in, letting the weight of the left arm do the work here. Stretching the side of the neck. Don't forget to breathe. And slowly pick it up back to center. Extend your arms out long. Left arm comes underneath the right arm, fingertips up. Palms of the hands connect. Squeeze into the center line. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring your elbows in, curl your tailbone under. Think C-spine, rounding through the spine here. Chin in. Breathe into the upper back. And then press down into the sitting bones, sit up tall, take a hold of your elbows, really pull them back, open up, take a deep breath in. And bring the right hand to the head, left fingertips come down, look down, and let the right arm become heavy. Feel the stretch in the side of the neck. Let the thighs become heavy, keeping the length through the spine. One more breath. And lift yourself back up. Come to lie on your back for our final moments of relaxation. So no rush getting there. Just extend your legs out long. Let the toes roll out. Bring the arms down beside you as you walk the shoulders in. And take a moment to breathe into the belly. Softening the skin of your face. Relax the shoulders. Relax the hands. Feel the weight of your pelvis. Feel the weight of your feet. And then feel gravity pulling your spine down. Softening the muscles of the back. Notice how you feel. Taking a moment to thank your body. Thank yourself for taking the time out of your day to take such good care of yourself. And then wiggle your toes, move your fingers. Take a really big full body stretch. Hug your knees into your chest. Let the lower back become heavy once more. And roll yourself up into a comfortable cross-legged seat. Take a deep breath in to circle your arms all the way up. Palms of the hands connect. And as you exhale, bring your hands down to your heart. Let's take a really deep bow down. thanking each other too. Thank you so much for your time, your energy. I hope it's just as sunny where you are. I would love to hear how it went. I would love to hear any feedback, any requests. If you like the video, please put a thumbs up. That just helps other people find the videos. And I hope you have a really great weekend. If you want to, see you on Monday. Doei.